They Watch When You Sleep. Part 1. The House on Hollow Ridge. When Mia Thompson moved into the house on Hollow Ridge, she was looking for peace. After her messy divorce and the death of her father, she needed a fresh start. The old Victorian home was a bit run down but quiet, and it came cheap. Too cheap. The real estate agent had brushed past questions about the house's history. "It's been empty a while," he said. "You're getting a great deal." On her first night, as she unpacked in the soft glow of a bedside lamp, Mia noticed something odd. There was a mirror on the ceiling above her bed, one she didn't remember being in the listing photos. She climbed on a chair to remove it, but it was nailed down. That night, she dreamed of footsteps outside her door. When she woke up, her bedroom was colder than the rest of the house, and the mirror had fogged up from the inside. On it, written with a finger, "We see you." Part 2, The Eyes in the Dark. Mia tried to laugh it off. "It's just nerves," she told herself. Old house creaks and groans. But the second night, things got worse. As she lay in bed, she heard breathing. Not her own. Soft, heavy breathing coming from above. She looked up. The mirror reflected her room. And something else. A dark silhouette stood in the corner, not moving, just watching. She sat up with a gasp, but the corner was empty. When she looked back at the mirror, it was gone. She didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next day, she called a handyman to take the mirror down. He arrived, climbed the ladder, and froze. "Ma'am," he said quietly, "this mirror, it's not reflecting your room. It's reflecting something else." He tapped it gently. The glass rippled like water. "Get out," he whispered. "Get out of this house." He left and never came back. Part 3. The First Night Visitor. On the third night, Mia was too afraid to sleep. She locked her bedroom door and kept the lights on. At 2:03 a.m., her bedside lamp flickered, then died. In the silence, she heard a whisper, faint, just behind her ear. "Mia, don't close your eyes." Her heart pounded. She turned toward the sound, but no one was there. Suddenly, the mirror lit up on its own. Inside it, she saw multiple figures, standing shoulder to shoulder, all staring down at her. Their eyes were wide, too wide. None of them blinked. They didn't move. They only watched. One raised a hand and slowly placed his finger on the mirror's glass, right where her head would be. The others followed. Tap, tap, tap. Mia screamed. The mirror shattered, but not outward, inward, as if something had broken through. Part 4. The Whispering Room. The next day, Mia tried to leave the house. But no matter which road she took, she ended up right back at Hollow Ridge. Her phone didn't work. Her car stalled. When she returned home, she found a note on her pillow, written in her handwriting. "You sleep too deeply. We like that." That night, she set up a video camera in her room. She took a sleeping pill and turned it on. When she woke, the camera was on the floor, still recording. With trembling hands, she hit playback. For the first hour, nothing happened. Then, at 1:47 a.m., the closet door creaked open. A pale hand emerged, pulling the door wider. A tall, thin figure stepped out, skin stretched tight over bones, eyes glowing white. It stood by her bed for hours, never blinking, never moving, just watching. At 3:12 a.m., two more appeared from under her bed. By 4 a.m., there were 7 in the room. They surrounded her bed, smiling, breathing, watching. The camera battery died at 4:26 a.m. Mia collapsed in tears. She had been watched the whole night. Part 5, The Origin. Desperate for answers, Mia found an old journal hidden in the attic. It belonged to the house's first owner, a woman named Isabella Vane, dated 1897. They come when you sleep. They feed on fear, motionless and mute. They never touch, but they learn you, your habits, your thoughts, your weaknesses. They are eyes without souls, waiting. They enter through mirrors. They can't hurt you unless you notice them. Once you do, they never leave. Mia read the final entry. "I made a mistake. I looked into the mirror and saw them. I blinked. Now they blink too. That night, Mia covered every mirror in the house. She stayed awake, lights on, music loud. But at midnight, all lights shut off. The music stopped, and in the silence, from behind her bed, a whisper came. We blinked. Part 6. The Disappearance. On the seventh day, no one heard from Mia. Her sister, Emily, came to check on her. The house was empty. No signs of a struggle. But on the bedroom ceiling, where the mirror once was, someone had scrawled in jagged letters. They watch when you sleep. She sleeps forever now. The police found a video camera. They never released the footage. The case was closed as unexplained disappearance. But locals say if you stay a night in the Hollow Ridge house, you must never fall asleep, because if you do, you'll wake up with eyes watching you. They'll be in the mirror. They'll be under your bed. They'll be inside the closet. They don't move. They don't speak. They only watch until you sleep again. Epilogue. A new family bought the house a year later. Their daughter, Lily, said something strange on her first night. As her mother tucked her in, she smiled and said, "The quiet people are back. They watch me when I sleep." "Do they talk to you?" her mother asked. Lily shook her head. "No, they don't have mouths. They just wait for you to close your eyes."